Imagine this. It's the end of a long work day or a long day of class and schoolwork. You're ready for dinner and relax on the couch, as you all are right now. Exercise is on your mind, but you say you can do it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow turns into next week and then next month. This is the case for a large number of Americans. That train of thought has some pretty negative consequences, such as rising obesity rates, chronic disease, and declining mental health. Today we will talk about the problem of declining exercise, the harmful effects of this decline, and how we can reverse all of this with different choices. 50 years ago, most people were walking to and from school or to their jobs. People worked more physically demanding jobs and generally spent more time outside. Looking at today, everyone's got a car to get them to and from school and work. There are far more jobs being taken where you sit at a desk for 8 hours rather than labor-intensive jobs. And with technology and social media, people are spending their time scrolling on their phones or watching Netflix or playing on their Nintendo Switches to decompress instead of moving their bodies after a long day. In America, fewer and fewer adults are exercising regularly. According to the Center for Disease Control, only about 24% of adults are meeting the recommended guidelines for physical activity. That means that 3 out of 4 adults are not being active enough to stay healthy and in shape. Data from the CDC also shows that 23% of states, there's more than 1 in 3 adults that has obesity. With an increase in health problems across the country, it is paramount that we all get our movement in daily. These issues aren't just a lack of willpower. It's about a culture that makes it so much easier to sit and scroll than to stand and move. Why does any of this matter? Well, all this inactivity is costing us all money and time. According to the CDC, heart disease is the leading cause of death in America with over 650,000 deaths per year. You can lower your risk of heart disease with an increase in physical activity and healthier food choices. Recommended amount of movement is 150 minutes a week, which is about 20 minutes a day for that week or 30 minutes for 5 days in the week. Lack of exercise can also hurt your brain and cause long-term damage as you get older. Consiglio found that just 10 days of muscle disuse elevated markers for specific proteins in the brain that are strongly associated with Alzheimer's disease. Through his research, he found that just transitioning from no exercise to periodic or regular exercise drastically reduced the risk. As a society, the financial cost is immense. As reported by the CDC, inadequate levels of physical activity are associated with $117 billion in annual health care costs. This money could be spent on so many other things, like improving schools, roadways, or improving our outdoors. Instead, it's thrown in the health care system because we all aren't moving enough. It's not just physical health, though. Studies have shown that regular exercise helps boost focus, sleep, and mental well-being. When you don't exercise, you are more likely to feel stressed and fatigued and anxious. So what can we do to fight all this? Because the decline in exercise is a very real issue. First, we can make it a personal endeavor. You don't have to run a marathon or enter to compete in a strongman competition. Just incorporating 20 to 30 minutes a day can drastically reduce your risk for heart disease, and you can get into much better shape. And that could be an after dinner walk a nice hike at your favorite spot, or a workout in your living room after work. Second, we can make it a social challenge. So people are way more likely to stick to working out when they have someone else to do it with. You can join a walking group, play some kind of recreational sport, or challenge friends and family to maintain a healthier lifestyle. Third, you can advocate for change. If you don't live in a big city with bike lanes and lots of parks, you can petition your city to create a park or walking paths for all to benefit. Choose a school that will prioritize physical education and employers that understand that we all need to exercise to work into our daily schedule to live a happier and healthier life. Remember that exercise doesn't have to be complicated. You can park further away at the grocery store, take the stairs instead of the elevator, and you can also take a brief move around when commercials pop up on TV, because all of the small things can add up in your daily life. You can also find free bodyweight workouts online, and you never have to sign up for a gym membership, which can be expensive. In conclusion, the decline in exercise in America is a very real and silent threat. It harms our health community and impacts our healthcare system. The solution to that is very simple. It's consistent movement. We don't need any new technology or a workout device from an infomercial that you found at 1 a.m. You just have to move. Next time you hear the couch calling your name, just remember, simple choice to move your body is a choice for a healthier you, a healthier community, and a healthier America. As Nike would say, just do it.